Hello everybody, SeaSlug here, and this is Showdown OU battle where some guy whose name is Come At Me Moe. I don't know, but I don't know, names really don't matter on Showdown all that much. And I'm also on the other side of this because I don't know why Showdown likes to do that. I wish they would like include a little option in their replay window where you can reverse like where you are and where your opponent is, because that come in handy like right about now. But anyway, just gonna lead off with my Lander Stadium because I really want to get up my rocks, and I actually do have to beat this Rotom. But just in case I didn't, and this Rotom was like Scarf or something, I do have the Focus Ash, which I gave it to my Landers just because I've been in quite a lot of situations where I want to get up my rocks first turn, but they lead off with like a fast water type. So gonna send in my Charizard now. This Rotom's pretty weak, so I'm really hoping that maybe he'll want to switch out because my Charizard could, like Solar Beam his face, but no, that's not the case. I go for the Air Slash. I don't actually have Solar Beam. I was really hoping that, he would just switch out because I don't think I had anything on my team that could, like, outspeed that Rotom and, take it out in one hit. But, yeah, when Charizard ends up getting paralyzed right here, he sends his Talonflame on me. If he wants to go for, like, the Brave Bird, he could do that, but if he goes for the the Flare Blitz, and that would obviously do a heck of a lot more to my Rotom since we're still in some. But yeah, Talonflame's in here. It goes for the Toxic. What the hell, man? Like, why do you have Toxic on this Talonflame? Like, maybe Will-O-Wisp, I kind of get that, but Toxic, why? But yeah, he poisons my Rotom. And I believe, what did I go for? I went for the Will-O-Wisp because I was predicting a switch out into his Breloom, and it's like, okay, now he switches out into his Breloom, so go for the Discharge. I actually get the pair on this thing, Paralyze it, which is all nice and whatnot. I don't actually know if this thing's if this is like Toxical Breloom or Technician, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Just gonna Bolt Switch out into my Charizard because if he tries to go for the Spore, I'm already paralyzed, plus he's already paralyzed now, so I could try to get a bit more use out of my Charizard, but it's not the case. He just goes for, I think, the Drain Punch, and knocks me out. So he went for the Drain Punch. I'm guessing he was Toxic Orb, so that's cool. But just gonna send in Tornadus Therian. One problem I have with this Tornadus right now is that when you're in Sun, your Hurricane gets his accuracy lower to 50%, so kind of decided to just go for the Heat Wave on the Breloom, just to get get the Sun boost. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I didn't really want to risk going for the Hurricane in the Sun. I mean, I'll risk it outside the Sun, but not inside the Sun. Anyway, Greninja's in here. I know this thing can outspeed and potentially kill me with like an Ice Beam, so I'm just gonna go out into my Rotom to take that. I doubt that this Greninja has anything for me, so I can just go for like a Discharge and hit anything he wants to like bring in for a lot of damage. Actually goes for the Dark Pulse. Like these Greninjas, they keep changing from Water type to like Dark type whenever I go for a Discharge on my Rotom. So they always live and get off like another hit on me. But yeah, my Rotom's pretty weak now. He's gonna have to send in Charizard, Espeon. He sends up the Charizard, and he could set up. But if he sets up, I can hit it, and if he kills me, then I'm fine with that because I could just send out something else to do some damage. Anyway, I think I still have a lot of turns of Sun left, so I'm not gonna bother stalling on my Sun, so I can safely go for a Hurricane. I just decided to go for a Heat Wave. Try to get off as much damage on this Charizard before it takes down my Tornadoes, and just send in my Terrakion to try to kill it with a quick attack because Charizard is going to be able to one-hit KO my Terrakion with the Solar Beam. I go for the quick attack. Does not kill it. That thing just like barely lives, and that was so annoying because if I could have just killed it, he could have sent out his Espeon. I would have just let my Terrakion die to it because my Bishop can take care of Espeon just fine, but it's just like I can't outspeed this Charizard, and now I got to play this Sucker Punch game. And I do pretty bad at it as I just go for a double Sucker Punch as the ends up bruising twice, and that's pretty much good game right there. Yeah, that's pretty much good game because I'm gonna go for a Sucker Punch right here, do 54 damage. So he could have taken that like one turn earlier, but no, he's just gonna go for the Flamethrower, finish me off. And that was pretty close there. It pretty much came down to like Sucker Punch predictions, which I was, as you can see right here, I did pretty poorly at. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the, you know, post-narrated showdown. Like I said, I wanted to, you know, avoid doing this, but, you know, if I can't get any battles, then, you know, I might as well for like now until, you know, like Smoke on Wi-Fi battle, you know, pops up back. Because, you know, it should be a lot easier to get battled with that. But yeah, anyway, my next battle is going to be on the Wi-Fi. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching, and later, folks.